I can't hear you. Your mic is muted.
Bing. You mean I've been talking all this time and my mouth has been moving and nobody heard me.
That's
That's
exactly what's been happening.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope I was entertaining with my facial expressions and stuff like that.
Always, always.
Oh, good. Well, you certainly are. Look at that. Look at that lovely face of Seraphine. Um, our guest is part of a group called the Seraphim, and I'm going to let her introduce herself and talk about this music a little, so I don't pronounce things incorrectly. Take it away.
You haven't messed up thus far.
Good.
So I'm trying to remember exactly when me and June.
Who's June? Wait a second. Back it up.
Yeah.
Who's June?
My
You got
uncle.
to, I know who he is, but you have to tell the audience.
Um,
There are people watching in Bangladesh right now, and I kid you not. Okay, so you need to tell.
okay. So by day he works in chemicals. By night he is a music man. Um, I was fortunate enough to meet him at an open mic, right when I was trying to just kind of discover myself through my music. Um, and he really saw me and my music for what it was, and decided he wanted to help me make it a reality, like make my vision a reality. So I want to say it was in January we started really working together. I would go to the Egg Roll Queen and I would bring my guitar, and I would play songs that I had written. And I cannot play guitar at all, like just very baseline. And so he told me, like, hey, like if you want help with a few covers, I can just back you up, like very, very kindly there. Um, and then it just progressed from there to him helping me work on my original music. And
Okay, so um, we don't know who you are yet. So who are you? What's your name? What do you do? Etc. Etc. Because listening to the music video we just saw, yeah, I'm all attentive. I'm all ears.
um, I'm Haley, but my stage name is Seraphine. And I can go into a little depth about the band name if you'd like, or would you like me to talk more about me?
I want you to talk about you.
That's hard. Okay. Um, I moved to Minnesota almost a year ago now after graduating high school. The day after graduation, I moved, like the morning after, with a couple suitcases. First time on a plane. Came out here, just started working some jobs, not really sure what I wanted to do. Um, I've always been passionate about music, always known that that's truly what I want to do, but have been telling myself that I can't make it, or I can't truly express myself in the way I want to. Um, and so kind of putting myself down in that area. And then I just kind of had an epiphany around October where I was like, okay, so like, and I just was like, okay, you have to make a decision to actually live the life that you want to live, even if maybe it's not conventional. So I decided to start pursuing music seriously then. And I work at Caribou I consider music my main thing. And then I also work at Caribou selling coffee.
Yeah, awesome. Like millions of artists before you. So, Seraphine, where does your voice come from? You said you moved here. You're a year out of high school, so you're maybe 19, 20 years old. Right.
Actually, that video was taken on my 19th birthday.
Okay. So to me, I've been listening to music for a long time, and your voice to me is reflective of another time, another place. It's kind of retro. Do you know who Edith Piaf is?
Yes, I know who Edith Piaf is.
Okay. So, people of singers of that ilk, or Billie Holiday, there's a certain and I've noticed this before because I've seen you play live at Egg Roll Queen, uh, and I noted it at that point that there's a certain maturity in your voice which belies the fact of your, chronological age. So you sound like you've been around much longer. How do you explain that?
Um, I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Well, you know, myself personally, I was having a conversation with somebody about this the other day. I believe in past lives, and I think a lot of times people show up with certain gifts. It's something they've been practicing before, maybe for a long time. And so when, like a Mozart or a Prince, or sometimes they have, you have like these what do you call it when a kid is like a prodigy. It
mhm,
co- it, it comes it comes from my point of view, and my belief system. It comes from a previous experience, and it's to me it's powerful. It's powerful to hear. So I'm gonna stop. Even though
I have a note on that. So
what a
I can
note.
better answer your question.
Okay.
Um, well, I consider myself to be a highly empathetic person. And I've always picked up on the energies around me, and people's emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel things very intensely. And I feel like that's where my voice comes from, is how intensely I feel things.
Right.
And it has to be channeled out somehow. So
Right.
that's
I got you. But I mean, there are people your age that do that also, who channel their emotions, but the voice comes out very different. You know, it comes out sounding kind of in the groove for that generation of people. Not all, I don't want to, put a
oh,
box around, it's like if you are a certain age, you should sound a certain way. Nah, that's not true. But, it's often, I have found that you've probably been to some of these other open mics like Moto I, etc. And often, okay, I'm being an opinionated music producer, musician here right now, but often, for a while there was a time when all young female vocalists sound like very similar. It was like a particular sound, that was popular. I don't know what the influence was or who the singers were, but and they were all playing ukuleles, you know, and with you, that's not the case, and the musical arrangement that Jun Sugiyama, your mentor, has provided brings a great depth to your melodies and your lyrics, and I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna stop wagging my tongue, and I'm gonna play another one of your songs here, and this is supposed to be a music show, not so much a talk show, but I'm getting my chops together. All right, Crimson Valentine. Okay, now I went through all this trouble to make some sort of special music videos for you. And now I can't find them. I'll show them to you later. But they're simple. Um, Here we go. This one is called Crimson Valentine. And let's see if I can move this over here and hit that and get there we go.
Darling, come out of the night, makes awkward from the wood. I've been waiting for you, night wolves calling clover. Little one, watch you leave.
Don, your mic's off. Can't hear you. Now I can.
Now, yeah, I turned off the mic. Now I am trying to get our computer is playing all kinds of tricks on me. Of course, this is going to be edited and be very smooth. Okay, we got the source. Bip, bip, bop, 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 bop. Screen fit. Okay, good. And oh, here, look at this is a cool thing. Look at that poster. Isn't that groovy?
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks, thanks. That's a great shot of you. So, oh, there's another singer that you kind of remind me of from way back, way back. Her name is Marlene Dietrich. She was a German actress who worked in this country. Um, you should check her out sometime. But she was like very kind of dramatic and okay, are you ready for a $10 word? I like to drop these $10 words every once in a while because I was an English major and I got to use it for something. Are you
Right.
ready? Okay, the word is lugubrious. Your voice has a lugubrious quality. At least that song, anyway.
Can you give me a definition of that word?
Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's sad, and it's like the blues, really. It's the blues in Portugal, they have a kind of music called fados, and that's the kind of flavor of Crimson Valentine, and yeah, that was very cool. All right, I'm gonna play something else here, and then we're gonna go to our next guest in a little while. But let's see if I can get this right here. Good Lord. Okay, I have says the videos. Tell me a story while I'm trying to get my act together here.
Okay, so you're talking about like artists that might be my inspiration.
Yeah.
Um, I call them the Holy Trinity.
Okay.
Starts with Billie Holiday,
All right.
then Amy Winehouse,
All
and
right.
finally with Lana Del Rey.
Okay. I have to. I'm not really. I'm not up to speed on a lot of the modern singers like Lana Del Rey, but I'm going to have to check her out now because if she is somebody who has influenced you, here, let me close this here. I don't know what I'm even looking at. Okay, so all right. In the meantime, while I'm trying to get my act together, I'm going to play somebody else's video, and I had this all nicely organized. Somebody's messaging me, but I don't know what it is or where it's coming from. Okay. Okay. Somebody says, "Is this supposed to be playing live on YouTube now?" Yes, it is playing live on YouTube now. I think.
Hold on,
Uh,
let me check on my iPad here.
okay, I sort of have an iPad running. I'm a little bit lost. So okay, we got participants. Ba-da-ba-ba, the video. We got the Marantz.
Me.
It's kind of it's in the past, right?
Yeah, it's in the past.
Right. Okay. Maybe put it in here. I don't know. Date created. Nope, that's not it.
What Crimson Valentine was actually the first song I ever wrote like 3 years ago. And that's when
You're kidding me.
yep, that's when I decided that's when I was like dead set on creating music. And 3 years later, June helped me with it.
Yeah, well, he did a really good job. So, since we have, I'm played a couple younger songwriters, and I had this is so bizarre. All right, I'm gonna play something else here from a friend of mine that's very current, and you tell me what you think. It's called 6 Feet Apart by Dave Dvorak.
Give it up. I can't hear you.
I lost my job as a janitor down at the middle school. There ain't no kids walking down those halls no more. And all around me, people are digging their trenches. They say that we're fighting a whole different kind of war. I wanna understand how everything got this crazy.
That's my friend Dave Dvorak, songwriter and band leader here in the Twin Cities. Um, eh, he doesn't like to broadcast this fact, but I'm going to do it anyway. Besides being a songwriter, um, you know, uh, Haley, you work at a coffee shop. He works as a doctor, and he is taking care of people um, every week who have COVID-19 symptoms or whatever. So he's really on the front line, and I admire the fact that with all of the medicine that he does, he also has the strong medicine of making music. So, are you still with me?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
listening to you.
Okay. Cool. I just didn't see. There you are. I see. All right. Well, listen. I see. I have this other video. Uh, I had this other video queued up, and I want to play it before I lose it because it's not where I thought it would be. Speaking of young songwriters, and let's see if we get it up here. Yeah,
It's
I think so.
how do you say your name? It's wonderful.
Sable,
Sable.
Sable Chi. Okay, I was muted. Sable Chi, that's who we were just listening to. And I was saying that she is a young songwriter. I think she's still in high school, actually, or just about to graduate, maybe. And another one of Jun Sugiyama's uh, mentees. You know, June finds some pretty amazing talent. Don't you think, Haley? I don't know if she's still there,
I'm here.
but oh, you're there. I couldn't. Let's see if I can get your face back in the mix here. Um, all right, I'm gonna bring another person in here, who's coming from far away, and then we can have a three-way conversation. And this is my friend joining right now. He's coming all the way from San Paulo, which means St. Paul, but not St. Paul, Minnesota. He's coming from St. Paul, Brazil, São Paulo, Brazil, and his signal is doing its thing here, and I'm trying to get the images back. And where window, switch to portrait view. No, that's not doing it. Um, Help me, Haley.
I know nothing about technology.
Oh, come on now. Kaio, are you there? Okay, I see his little icons coming on.
I see him.
You see him? Oh, good.
Hey, my friend.
Hey, there he is.
Hi.
I hear you. I'm trying to see you on the. Oh, there. That's the problem. Boom. There's Kaio.
Mm.
Can you see yourself, Kaio?
Huh?
Can you see yourself on your screen there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, Kaio, this is Seraphine. Have you guys met before?
No, not yet, but great voice.
Isn't she, yes, she has a wonderful voice, and he's got a great voice too, and a lot of reverb. Now,
Yeah, can you hear that reverb, my
I can
friend?
hear the reverb all the way from Brazil. Now, let's
This-
just see how we can. I'm just trying to make these pictures bigger. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Okay, do this thumbnail. Okay. Now we're talking. Okay. Oh, that didn't quite work. Well, we got three pictures here. I think I'm still screen sharing, and so okay. Here's the first. Kaya is going to play something live from us all the way from Brazil. Brazil, on the other side of the world, or the other hemisphere, um, and we're in spring. They're going into autumn. It kind of works backwards, right?
yes, it's kind of chill now.
It's starting to get chilly. Well, it's always cool in Brazil. I mean, the weather is hot, but the music is chill. The music is hot too. So, what are you going to play for
Yeah.
us, Kyle?
My friend, I think I'm going to play original. It's called Can You Feel It? It's that one with the cuica.
Ah, with the Cuica. All right. Very cool.
Can you?
Is he freezing? Okay.
I'm
there
going to play the guitar, so.
Okay.
No, I'm going, so I'm taking it slow. In up and downs, high and lows. But I know I must be strong. Another town, another names. It's always hard to find any friends. But I know I must go on. I must go on. Can you feel it? I must go on. Can you feel it? I know it's snowing, but I'm sick of the gloom. Has the man ever been to the moon? I don't know, that must be true. And everyone has some kind of gun. They really know. But I know I must go on. I must go on. Can you feel it? I must go on. Can you feel it?
Love that
Thank you.
song. Love that song. So,
Did you miss the quicker?
yeah, I know. I could hear the cuica in my brain. You have to tell people what a cuica. Some people, most people don't in Minnesota don't know what a cuica is. So you have to tell them, Kyle, what is a. So the other thing is, it's like people are saying this is a show about Minnesota songwriters. Why do we have a guy from Brazil? If you don't know, Kyle was here in the Twin Cities for like 3 years and was very involved in the scene, frequent, guest at Moto I open mics, and he played at
The
songwriters,
loss.
right? All of these things. So he was very involved, and like Rachel Yoma that we saw earlier, he's now in another part of the world, but we're still connected musically. So what is a cuica, man?
It's hard to describe, but it's a Brazilian instrument that it has kind of like a tail. It's kind of like a strip.
Yep,
So whenever you press that, it makes a noise like a.
there it
It's
is.
a very Brazilian style, yeah,
Yes,
and it does, yeah. So
yeah, yeah.
that's the cuica.
That's cool. That's cool. So let's see. I'm gonna play something else, and I'm gonna have you guys kind of be our panel. Um, so here is another uh, singer songwriter. She was on the show last week, and I'm fond of her voice. It's quite unique, um, and she goes by the name of Ruby Blue. So I'm gonna cue this up. Um, the song is called Dark Lady. Check it out. Here it comes. Sounds like a cuica.
Yeah.
I said that's so sweet, lady. Through the shadows of the dawn, my feet they walk so boldly in the night, and the moon guides me with her light. My dear, she is such
Hell yeah,
that's that's smoking.
yeah. Hell yeah. That's exactly what I needed to hear right now at this point in my life.
Oh,
Like,
good. Why is that?
well, I've never really heard that sort of style vocally.
Uh huh.
Um, I think her and her band do a great job of setting a scene and creating a mood,
Yep.
which is something that I also really try to do.
Uh huh.
It makes you feel like you're in like a Grimm's fairy tale or something.
Uh huh.
Um, very much there for it. Very much
Cool.
for it.
Cool. Kaio, you know Ruby Blue. What do you think of this?
She's good. Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it's like she like Haley, like you. I think that her voice comes from another place.
It's very unconventional. And
It's unconventional, and to me, originality is gets A plus. You know, another singer who's in the Twin Cities was on the show a couple weeks ago is Joni Rich. Joni has an original voice. I mean, it's like when you hear her sing, you know it's Joni. There's no two ways about it. You know, same thing with Kaio. It's it's unique, it's original, and something that is important to me as a producer is that it's authentic. It's the real deal. It's not like a put on. You know, this is real. And yeah, you've got that. Sable has it. Um, Now, talking about somebody who is real, I'm gonna jump generations here a little bit to another wonderful songwriter and musician that I work with quite a lot. His name is Mark Lichtig, and you may not have heard him before, but you should. So here you go. The song is called "Can't Say Goodbye," and I'm gonna get this set up here and hide us. Put this up here somewhere, and okay, Mark Lichtig, "Can't Say Goodbye."
I can't say goodbye. I'm still holding on. These tears that I cried for you are still not all gone. My heart won't let go, even though I know you've gone away forever for sure. And I'm here alone.
sé, no sé. Oye,
Some said that I'm a broken hearted man. So I won't say goodbye. I'll just say, I'll see you again.
Woo! That's the man right there.
There.
That's Mark Lichtag.
Very like
What do you guys think?
um
good.
I feel like he's very emotive.
Oh
Um
yeah.
and
It's
it
a
feels
great.
raw.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, what?
Okay. Well, Mark has been around in the music business for a long time, and I've worked together with him. I don't know, for maybe 10 years on a number of projects. Uh, he's a great singer. Specializes in like soul R&B, but can do rock. And he is one of the what I would consider musical treasures here in the Twin Cities that some people know about, more people need to know about, and I'm very proud to note that he's represented on the new album, also called The Grind. It's and I want to run a little promo for that right now that I've been working on, and I'm going to see if I can actually pull it up and make it happen. Whoa, okay. So we got to go. Boop, boop. Aha, there it is. Okay. So this is what you call a teaser. It's got some flavors of, I don't know, maybe about short clips of 12 of the artists on the album. See what you think. Well, bit.
Hey out there, all you hip music fans. This is Don Strong of Songwriters Circle Twin Cities. I just finished producing a new album called The Grind. 38 tracks from 25 hot local artists. The CD should drop before summer 2020, but in the meantime, here's a little taste for you. Butter beans, cornbread, apple pie, grab some gum, go to go, get on back to the crib and just Compromising,
Hello?
improvising, new horizon. It's what we need. It's what we really need. Go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's what we need. Go, let it go. Living outside myself, I found that's a slow but sure way to go in the ground. It wasn't until I lost and then let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. I knew the cause.
Cold Minnesota, on through Tennessee, finally ending up in the Big Easy. Oh, the MIS, ISS, IPP, oh me, oh my, oh the MIS, tell me about making music in a world that's driving you insane. Now I'm back in and then I'm looking for a friend. It's me and my guitar. And every night's another open mic. I'm gonna make myself a star back where the boys all taste like music. You'll never wanna leave. The ice cream, Motown, cigarettes, and hipsters in the east. Well, I found myself in Blues Bay. Knew that I was free when I fell in love with Nashville, Tennessee. It will lift you up, it will lift you up, it will lift you up higher. That's what I get. Love's a tangle Lord have mercy, mercy on the lover.
I said I trusted you, girl. I gave you all I had, and you took it all. You took it like a thief in the night, in the night. What can I say, girl? You got me good. You got me good.
Thanks for the listen, cats and kittens. This is Don Strong for Songwriters Circle Twin Cities and the grind. Keep the faith. I'm out.
Hey, let me unmute these people. Who was who was that voice there? That that amazing. Wait, unmute him. Okay, we got anybody up there? Who's
What do you mean? Who was it?
who? Okay, there we go.
Mark.
Yeah.
All right, there he is. Whoa, look at that. That's kind of.
Yeah.
Look at it. Whoa, wow.
Hey, man.
I'm having a flashback. Woo!
How you doing?
We got a full house here. We got the voice of soul, Mr. Mark Lichtite. I even changed my hat just so I could be like, down with him.
So you could be on time, bro.
So I could be on time. That's right. Like Morris Day.
I got my Lincoln hat on tonight, bro.
You got your Lincoln. Nice. Very sweet. And then we got Mark Lichtag here. We got Seraphine and Kaio. coming live from Sao Paulo, Brazil. How about that? You know,
Wow.
we got an international crew and such
Brazil. I
great
love
talent.
Actually, Don, I should get going. I have
Okay,
to get at 3.
okay. I know you have to make that coffee early in the morning.
Coffee.
So let's wave goodbye to Seraphine. Haley,
Hey.
Seraphine, peace out, and we'll continue. It's
Kyle,
good. It's gonna be the boys. It's gonna be the boys club here for a while. Thank you for hanging with us, and we'll continue to play your music and continue to follow your career. Mark, I don't know if you heard her voice. I'll have to.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
You sound great, girl.
isn't she amazing?
I love yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks.
So thank you so much, Seraphine, for.
Thank you for having me. I'm sorry I got to cut it early.
No problem. It's all good. Yeah. So you can just sign off. I don't know how to like just boot you out. Okay, there she is. Boom. She just did like Samantha on Bewitched. She went beep, 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 did her nose, and she's gone. So here's a couple of baritones right next to me. Mark Lichtite and Kaio both have that wonderful baritone voice thing going on.
Low.
And so we heard that video. Well, we just heard that teaser video, but before that we heard the wonderful "Can't Say Goodbye," the studio solo version, written and performed by Mark Lichtite on vocals and piano. And so tell us a little bit about that. I mean, for somebody who's been listening to music for a while, you're hitting some similar, not similar, but you're hitting the right chords. Where's it coming from?
That was a song, first of all, that was written for my mother right after she passed away.
Oh.
And it was also a song that, if you can, Fats Domino inspired that whole thing. I mean, that's a Fats Domino song.
Yep.
You know, I mean, if you listen to it and then listen to Blueberry Hill or whatever, you'll hear Fats Domino right away. But I put a little bit of different twist on it here and there. Some interesting horn parts, old school, you know.
Oh, what happened here?
I don't know, man.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
You're unmuted. Okay. In 2014, I was writing songs that I was like could have been written in 1962, and that was what I was going for, kind of.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, you definitely got the flavor, and where are you from originally, man? I mean, you're not from New Orleans.
No. I'm from Northern Iowa.
Okay, so you're from the South.
I'm from south of here.
South of here, right?
Not very much south of here.
Okay, but it's all good.
But when I was 15, I was already going to Des Moines, Iowa, and playing for like all black dances.
Uh-huh.
And we had just playing all kinds of old soul songs. We were just young kids.
Right.
And we heard this stuff on a radio station from Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
It came on about midnight, the John R. show. And we would, order stuff off of it and get like vinyl and cassette tapes and things you haven't even heard of nowadays. People don't even know what they are.
You mean like 8-tracks?
How you doing down there, bro, in Brazil?
Hey, doing fine, my friend. Just listen to your story with the 8 tracks.
Yeah. But I wish I could go to Brazil sometime. I hope to, one day before I'm in heaven.
we could put a tour together. Kyle will be our local entrepreneur.
Guide, yeah, for sure. I'll appreciate that.
Okay.
Brazil, it's very good nowadays. It's kind of.
I know I'm on lockdown. We can't move. I
Yes,
can't
sad to
play
hear.
live.
Yeah. People say
know?
that the parks in Minneapolis are closed, right?
Oh yeah, it's closed here. Everything's down. I can walk. I'm in Plymouth, Minnesota, which is a suburb of downtown Minneapolis, about 15 minutes from downtown. And we have a park that we can walk in. But, nobody's ever said anything to me. I go for a walk occasionally, but I've been staying in, man. I don't want to get sick. I'm 69 years old, for crying out loud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're what you are. What do you call it? A vulnerable adult.
Yeah, that, and I really have taken really good care of myself all my life.
No time like the present to start. Kaio, tell me, what was the name of the video that you sent me today? I'm trying to find it.
So it's a song called "Waiting in the Sunset."
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going
I-
to try to find it and play it.
Emailed you, but I can play, my friend. "Waiting
You wanna-
in the Sunset."
You want to play it live? Okay.
Yes.
for it. Go for it.
Yes.
Go-
Now
go
I
ahead.
found that original sound. See if it make it better, my friend.
Okay.
Listen to.
Very good.
So
See how I make you big here. Spotlight.
Hey. Can you hear me well, my friend?
Yes, so far so good.
Yeah. Was a time long ago we used to think we could rule this world, but now time has changed us all. We're not the same, no one to blame. I'm waiting for you in a sunset, feeling kind of blue, but it's me and you. I'm waiting for you in a sunset. You know what we should do, just be a me and you. I can still hear firecrackers exploding in my heart. But in time we both grow older. Still is love what we once found. I'm waiting for you in a sunset, feeling kind of blue, but it's me and you. I'm waiting for you in a sunset. You know what we should do, just be a me and you. So far away, so long ago, let's go home. So far away, so long ago, let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's
Ah, that's so sweet, Kyle.
Cool.
Man,
I like the hook.
Thank you, brother.
yeah, I like the voice. I
Yeah,
mean,
thank you, my friend.
the whole package. Let's see. Am I unmuted here? I'm not sure. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. All right, you can hear me? Good. Well,
Yes, I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear
Yeah.
you. It's not as close as Lindale and Lake, man, but it's so good to have you here with us, you know. Kyle was
Miss you, my friend.
he was on the scene in the songwriter scene in the open mic scene solid, and we were just great. Once this thing kind of chills out, man, I definitely do want to come down to Brazil. Maybe me and Mark will come down and cause some musical, you know.
You're welcome here, my friend.
We'll do some fireworks too, like you know, a
Yeah,
firecracker.
you got some nice horses down in Brazil. I know that.
They got nice horses.
Yes, yeah.
Is that what you calling them now, Mark?
No, I'm talking about the real deal horses.
You know, I know how to sing the lyric to Garota de Ipanema. How does it go in Portuguese? Just sing the words. Sing the words, man.
So it's so
You know this one.
oh, it's like olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça, ela menina que vem que passa, num doce balanço a caminho do mar. Moça do corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, seu balançado é mais que um poema, coisa mais linda que eu já vi passar.
Yeah,
Sweet.
love it, love it. So, so you guys are with me. I'm gonna play something else and get your, get your official opinions on this. If I can get all my videos together here. Who am I gonna play? Something. Beep 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 bop bop. Okay, so this is another wonderful, original, authentic voice singer here in the Twin Cities, and Mark has actually had the chance to work with her a little bit virtually, not in person yet, but I have plans, dude. You don't know. Check this out. This is Courtney Yasmine, and the tune is called Apparition. It's from a couple years ago. And minimize, and put this up here. Put up, and put this down here, and bam.
You handed me a rope and a jar. I handed you a note in a bottle. We were not apart. What we are now. I laid a hand on your heart. I felt the fire. You said it burned. Well, in my hand. Since then, we've never been apart. Lay me at your feet. And when I die,
Yeah, baby.
I will be
Go on.
apparition, a Valentine dream of our own delight. We will never be apart. Cast out to follow something strange, while the wind whips us blind.
Yeah.
The dark night returns. All eyes emerge.
Tell me about it.
We feel them watching. We feel them burn.
I get that.
We press on through the wind and the rain. For the promise we have heard. For the promise we have heard.
What's up, Gil?
Cast out to follow something strange. While the wind pushes blind and four winds howl down from the treacherous skies. And we pray for an omen. Something that was promised still rings in our brains. Like the bells of the mission. We meet the gray owl stealing white gaze. And refuse to look away. And the eagle watches us from a high place. And we plead for a sign. And the bells ring out like a beacon of mercy. Nature is violent and love sustain us. Eyes wide open, our hearts can't fail us. Ever reaching, ever seeking. Haze to the heavens, haze to the skies. Let love rain down upon us.
Woo! What do you think, man? What do you think of that?
I love her.
Isn't she slamming?
I know she's cool.
Yeah. Let me just get a shot here in the background.
And her man,
Rob.
Genetic,
Yeah.
he's badass.
Yeah. That's a hell of a music power couple in the Twin Cities.
Oh,
Courtney
yeah.
and Courtney and Rob.
Working it. They've
Yeah,
been-
working it, man. Um, man, this woman's got spunk. She didn't start. You started out at age 15. I think she picked up the torch much later,
I think
and she's carrying it with
so.
a lot of juice, a lot of power.
He goes over to Europe all the time.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, when we started the show, Haley was talking about kind of coming to the realization that the music thing was something she really wanted to do in her heart, in her soul,
Right.
in her guts. And it's great when you realize that when you are 18 and you make a go at it. It's interesting when you make that decision as further on as an adult,
I
and
hear you.
you want to. Can you think of some musicians who have done that, kind of like jumped in the game at a late stage and made a go of it? It's
Nah,
unusual.
Not really.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
Mick Jagger. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, but Mick Jagger started young, right? I mean, he's still doing it.
So no, yeah, he started. Yeah, but until he was making a huge success,
Yep.
he didn't leave the economy school. So yeah, he was young, but until the machine was going, he didn't bet all his coins.
Right.
let's say.
He kept a little in reserve.
he didn't put all his chickens in one basket.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know some.
But at the same time, it's like there are people that I know that have said to me, "Oh, wow, I wish I would have started when I was when I was young like you," and this and that. They're how you say, jealous, envious, whatever. And to me, it's like you need to start when you're young, unless you've got some kind of guidance, and that's why she's lucky. She's got Rob.
Right.
She
Yep.
really does.
Yes.
Yep. Rob is a great producer. I've worked with him.
Absolutely. He mastered my recording. He
Yeah.
mastered my record.
Right. So your album, Workin',
Yeah.
which is an awesome album. I would direct people to check it out on Spotify and iTunes and all
Please do. Please do.
the usual things. it's a wonderful throwback to like classic R&B, like from the '60s, early '60s, but it's all
Yep.
original stuff.
Old
Nice.
school. Yep. All old
Yep.
school original with horns, the
It
whole 9 yards.
totally
And it took
totally tasty. And
say what?
yeah, it's totally tasty, and it's what I was
Oh,
gonna say.
thanks, Tom.
You know, there was this thing in music they talk about neo soul, where a bunch of young people want, you know, kind of had throwback to
Right.
certain kind of music. So this is deeper. This is like deeper. You know, this goes
Well, it is. It is what it is. You
right,
know, it is.
Yep.
It isn't trying to extend what I learned. It is what I learned. You
right.
know what I mean by that?
Yep, yep,
It's. I'm not trying to change. I'm not trying to change up on it. I'm not trying to give it a new twist or anything like that. It doesn't need a new twist. Soul music is soul music, beer.
right,
I mean, that's the way it is.
right. Oh, I
Like,
gotta.
and yeah, you know, don't get me wrong. I love like who's that neo soul guy that I can't remember his name. Anyway, no makes no difference. There's a bunch of guys that are really good soul singers, not rappers,
Right.
singers,
Right.
you know, songwriters. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Terrence Trent D'Arby.
No, he's came later than him, much later. Recently, Black Almighty Black Messiah, I think is what they called his name.
No.
Wording.
Yeah.
He's a bad man. Yeah,
That-
D'Angelo.
Oh, D'Angelo.
D'Angelo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
D'Angelo. I mean, he is that's a whole new take on soul,
Yep.
and I
Yep.
agree. You know, and the beats of the rhythms are like, oh my goodness, so syncopated.
Yep.
But you know, that's the way that he saw it, and the way I see it or saw it in 2014 is on my record. So you
Yeah.
know, that's what I did then. I've got a bunch of new stuff now, but I haven't put it together on anything. So
Okay. Well, we'll work on that.
yeah, help me out.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on. I'm trying to pull this picture from one screen to another. Come on, baby. It don't want to go. But yeah, I'm happy to say that Mark is well represented on this new project of mine, which is also called The Grind. A big old jug of jams. It's a
Yes,
box
sir.
set. It's a box set without the box. It's 3 CDs worth of stuff. It's going to fit very cleverly on one disc, and it should be out. Why is this not going? I'm preoccupied with my technology.
Hey Don,
Yeah.
my girl's got to get up in the morning, and I am gonna go. So
Okay, brother. It's cool. It's all good. You can sign off.
all right,
Kyle
man.
and I will watch the
Yeah, man.
last video together.
All right, Kyle. Good to meet
And
you, man.
Good to meet you, Mark.
Good
all
luck,
right.
good luck
So
to you.
so good to have you.
Thank you,
I'll
my
be in
friend.
touch.
You.
Okay, Don.
Okay.
God bless.
All right, thanks. That was
bro.
Mark Lichtide. Check out his album Working. It's worth it. Okay? Get the real deal. And
Thank you, Don.
okay, brother. Peace. Let's see. Maybe I'll do another Courtney. Psh, what the hey? Because I like her so much. We got okay. I haven't heard this one before. We'll see what it's got going on. Yeah. All right. This is called Heartbreak Woman. I haven't even previewed, but I'm sure it's good. This is Courtney Yasmine.
You can thank me for being so transparent, but there's a reason for that. That night, nothing got done. I couldn't make it right. My same bleak past came flooding back and down. So off it goes, my past. Heartbreaking woman, leave it all behind you. No one wants the story told. Everyone wants you up and dancing. I made a promise that this time would be different. He wouldn't have to scrape my heart off the floor. I wouldn't misbehave and leave the place in ruin, just like I did every time before. But it's too late to rewrite history. And you know that I won't, 'cause I can't take back what I've done. What I've done, what I've done, what I've done. Heartbreak woman, leave it all behind you. No one wants the story told. Everyone wants you up and dancing. Heartbreak woman, leave it all behind you. No one wants the story told. Everyone wants you up and dancing, shaking your ass on the dance floor, hands in the air now. Heartbreak woman, heartbreak woman, heartbreak woman, heartbreak woman. I told you you ain't gonna like it. Told you you ain't gonna like it. Told you you ain't gonna like it. I told you you ain't gonna like it.
Wow. What do you think? Kyle, are you still here? I know he was having some Wi-Fi stuff going on. Let's see. I guess it's just me. Me appreciating the wonderful singer-songwriter Courtney Yasmine. And yeah, so I guess I'm going to wrap it up. This evening we had some special guests. We had Seraphine Haley, and we had my good friend Caio Blasi live from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and we had the wonderful Mark Lichtig, songwriter, singer extraordinaire, keyboardist. Was wonderful being with you here on this show. This is The Grind, a pandemic home companion. I am your host every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time, here in Minneapolis on YouTube, and also I got a back camera on Facebook Live. Some people want Facebook. I haven't had to figure how to shoot the thing live to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Maybe I will. I'm still struggling with the technology, but I'm getting better. We had this was the first time we had a little bit of live action, and hey, look at that! I can make me bigger there. So it's been real. It's been fun. So stay safe. Practice your social distancing. Take it easy. It's gonna be a while as this thing works out. Don't push it. Be safe. Be careful. Take care of yourself. And we'll be here with more wonderful singer-songwriters from the Twin Cities here in Minnesota. And some of them who were here and now are far-flung parts of the world. But great music. And my pleasure to be your host. I'm Don Strong for The Grind, a pandemic home companion. See you next week. Peace out. Danny Fromm, take us home. Tides of Color. My friend here can play some guitar. Go, boy. Gil, what's up, dude? Keep on looking up. Keep on looking up. Keep on looking up. Juice, what's up, darling? Good to see you. What else we got here? Denny. Yellen. Charlie Berman. Whoa. Yeah. Danny Fromm. Uh-huh, uh-huh.